Hello YouTube. Before we get started, I thought I'd say this. In this video you're going to see a varying amount of templates, all covered in duct tape. The templates we are using are created from a karate gi. It resembles the shape of a Jedi robe, so we decided to use it. And if you own a gi, well, what I ended up doing was holding everything, like from the gi, flat along its seams. So that's where the pieces came from. And by doing this, I created a puzzle piece of sorts. And as you'll see in this video, whenever you transfer them to the fabric and you piece the puzzle back together, you create the Jedi robes. Me and my brother both worked on this together. We created separate robes, but the tutorial is the same. So you'll see him create his, and then me create mine, with different parts that will all equal out into one set of robes, but we did create our own. So I hope you enjoy the video, and stay tuned for more Star Wars cosplay.
Hello everybody, Twins of Destruction here, Destruction Extraordinaires, here to bring you a tutorial on how to make Jedi robes. This nice little template right here, made by Clayton, was actually copied pretty much off of a real-life gi that we use when we take karate lessons. Because we find it very similar to Jedi robes, we used it with the body and the sleeves and all that stuff, just so we can map out what we think Jedi robes would look like. So first thing you're going to want to do is you can get this certain shape. We'll put the dimensions up on screen so you can get them yourself. And remember, this is all compared to your body size to our body size. So this is our body size, just remember that. Then I pinned this down to this gray fabric. You can get any kind of fabric you want. Anything earthy colors like brown to gray to black to blue. And now I'm going to cut it out. I'm actually going to make it longer. So I'm going to cut it down probably pretty far so I can actually see how long, actually fits me. After you cut out the body, I have my side template with the sleeve bottoms marked by these green pins here. And this is just representation. Once you cut out this template, you're going to cut out 2 of these. You can take it, put it up to the top, and see that green pin in the distance of there? You're going to end up sewing all along the top, down the side, past the sleeve point. So you're going to leave that gap open. So you're going to sew there and there, all the way down. You'll see in a second when I show you, but that's just something to think about as I'm doing this. But first, I'm going to transfer this onto some fabric. So after you cut out the side pieces, which I have one laying right here, and then one is actually on here at the moment, what I did was I lined it up with the top. I basically put this corner into that corner, and I moved this green pin. So this green pin is the bottom of the sleeve. So I pinned that together. This right here is the sleeve hole. What I'm going to end up doing is sewing from there to there, which is the top of the shoulder, and then from here to up here, up to the bottom of the sleeve. Do not sew the sleeve hole, because then you won't be able to wear the sleeve. Then you will do that on the opposite side. It's the same exact thing, just take the corner and put it in the corner, and attach it directly like this. And don't worry about these seams because we're going to sew it straight down the line, because when we flip it inside out, these seams will be hidden. So just sew it flat for now, and just trust me with this if you don't know what I'm talking about. So just like this one, take this one, the other one, along the flat side, pin it right down the side. Don't sew the sleeve hole, sew the shoulders and the side. Do not sew this as well, just the side, because this is where the coat opens. To make the sleeves, what I did was taking this template I had made off of the gi sleeves that I have, and to make the template I just laid paper over top of a flat sleeve, but that's another story. I am going to keep this fabric folded in half, use this sleeve, put it up to the edge, pin this down, and cut out with enough seam allowance. And I'm going to extend on maybe a tad, maybe I won't. I'm going to pin this down right about here, cut this bad boy out, and then do it, flip this over, and then do it again. So one sleeve has two of these, hence I'm double layering this. So cutting this out will give me two parts which I sew together, and cutting this out will give me two parts which I sew together. So that'll give me two of my sleeves.